Well, hello there, everyone. I certainly hope you're all ready to. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying ready. If you're not ready to play this game, then you obviously either don't have it or just why are you here on this stream? Anyway, welcome back to Bayonetta 3. And as usual, I am joined by my lovely co-host, Fiora.
I hope you're doing alright.
Doing quite well.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's a very good zoom on the bust there. Yes.
Bayonetta.
You suppose.
Oh, can you just speak for a second, please? Sorry.
Yes, hello.
Ah, yes, got you right here. So, I believe last time you were here for the game, we were about here.
Yeah, about there, I suppose.
Now we've gotten all the way over here.
Indeed.
A croaking chorus.
So what's happened when I've been away?
Well, we got to fight Sung Wukong.
I see.
We got a train. Summon. That I'm still not 100% sure how to use. As you can see, as you can see, we're absolutely fabulously dressed.
I see.
And, we found out that Luca was that, werewolf thing that we found a while ago.
Interesting.
Also, we got to play as, Viola for a couple of stages. Didn't actually save. Yes, the other thing that we managed to get. There's the train. The other thing is we of course got the Dead End Express.
That?
Which is a train saw.
I see. A train saw.
And yes, we have become train. Very good dash. Haha.
Quite the good, dash it is.
It explodes if you hold it for too long. If you hold it to charge for too. She moves her arms. When you jump, she does the little chain arm thing. Oh, that's kind of adorable. Oh, big thing. This most certainly isn't going to be good.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's a stack! Castellanos, heavy monitoring interceptor unit. A most well, yeah. And it has tentacles.
A lot of tentacles. some kind of barrier around it so you can't move close to it.
I do need to remind myself of what X that wonder. I didn't actually save my
Did not save your upgrades.
because I did a little upgrading.
I see, I see.
I did not realize that upgrading stuff in the training room didn't actually do anything. It didn't.
I
It might have just
suppose
been,
that...
it might have been that it does. It's just I'd left without.
I see. I see. Be taking it down easily enough.
Oh, those paralyzed. That's good to know. Oh, it killed it.
That's a shame. It's lost all of its armoring.
Yeah, it's
We're
lost its
taking it
stat.
down quite quickly.
Repeatedly punching.
takes care of that.
Indeed. Silver.
Princess, you must not follow.
Is that John? And Princess? You must be joking.
Yes, that's all right for. Hello, Froggy.
Indeed, there is a little frog there. Quite a number of
How
frogs,
do I get to
even.
be? What is that going to be about?
Probably behind one of the waterfalls.
Quite possibly, I will say. Oh well, there was something behind one of the waterfalls at least. Oh, this is going to be fun to figure out, isn't it?
I'm sure it's fine. Well, instead you're a train.
Wait for this to end. Kind of sick.
Kind of do it properly. Attempt didn't go so well.
I mean, as long as it doesn't take as long as the attempt on certain one last time, it'd be fine. I swear, I half the stream doing that. At least
Hope
20
you don't
minutes.
do that again.
Minutes. First order might be a bit.
Perhaps.
What if I do something stupid?
Like that.
With the spider one more time, and then I'll just try switching back to Color My World to just use the. That one might be a little easier.
Potentially, potentially.
There. Better.
Oh, very, very close.
I'm going to do. Go to color my world and then switch between.
That could work. That could work.
I do that.
If you do that.
Honestly, the spider form is a little bit hard to control because it just seems to attach to. I don't want it to.
You do want it to, it doesn't work.
When you do want it to, there's usually something blocking it. Last two definitely require.
Very true, very true. There we go. Now you should have enough time to do it as long as you don't miss. Like that.
I couldn't jump off the wall.
I see.
Go over here and shoot it.
Yes, give yourself more, closer to it.
Yes.
Give yourself that little bit more time.
There we go. That's easier.
We managed to do it.
Oh! That was a bewitchment.
Very, very nice.
Name over here. Probably still pronounced. New weapon.
It's just something to defeat every one of the enemies. That's good.
Tricky terrain. Oh, I see.
The gimmick of this little area.
Last time, we ended up with the, with Viola. There was one specific Miss Littlehane that also took me a very long time to do.
I see, I see.
Oh, tricky terrain, I get it.
It's because it's ice.
No, it's because there's wind.
Oh, well, it just looked icy, so.
I think I might need to use the train for this.
Likely, yes. Huh?
I'm all out.
I cannot switch.
Going to be cutting it very close.
I did it.
Very nice, very nice.
To be honest, I'm not that big a fan. One.
Yes, that was a bit, not too great.
It's a tricky terrain. I thought it'd be like the floor. But no, it just means that there's wind. And you can't really, and you have to use the
Going to have to train for that one.
Indeed, indeed.
It was very nice.
The frogs seem to like it as well. Do it.
Would you look at that? I got some demon friends to help me.
Nice.
That's something that's helpful about this. Dry one has to be around. There he is. Froggy!
You're an energetic little thing.
Nice. Very nice. You found the frog.
Indeed I did. Big will be pleased. So something I actually continuously forgot about was in the previous games, Umbran elegances.
So,
They were they were not full costume changes like the Super Mirrors were. They were in fact, what's the term? They were essentially little cosmetic things that appeared. Cosmetic things that you could buy and appeared once. They were little cosmetic things that they were cosmetic things that appeared when you equipped a certain weapon,
I
slightly
see, I
altering
see.
the look of Bayonetta's default. First game, when you equipped, I believe, the Durga weapon, on the hands, Bayonetta got little either electric or fiery cat ears. At tail, if you equip them on the...
Interesting, interesting.
Okay, yeah, this
Yeah,
is
you're not going to make it in time.
This is definitely designed for... No, I'm just
Designed
gonna-
for the train.
Definitely designed low flutter.
Of the butterfly.
Obviously, the Umbran Elegances have been retired from this because of the Demon Masquerade system.
Yes, that would make sense.
Ah, I see. Good thing. Oh, actually, no, I do.
You could have gotten that had you not kind of stalled in the air.
I didn't know where the platforms were.
I see.
But I figured out what they want me to do. This one. Oh, I screwed that up. I had the right idea.
You win some, you lose some. Well, is there anything on your mind?
Okay, Well, I did manage to get a little bit of art started today. That was quite fun.
Very nice, very nice.
I was thinking a bit more on... I was thinking a
Bit
bit
more on what?
on Amper, a little bit. You happen to remember her?
I see. So you have to remember there are 3 on top and I
So I was
believe 2 on the bottom level.
was trying to go around and then use this final...
I believe you should do all of the top ones first, then flutter down onto the bottom ones.
It wants you to go around in a circle. What it wants you to do. Probably better to...
I think getting the top ones done first would be a bit faster, wouldn't it?
Because I believe this that when they spawn in is like when they expect you to... Or do they expect you to try? It does not help when you don't actually...
Very true, very true.
That was probably supposed to be for the... You know, it would actually help if I wasn't... Take 1 second to stop running. Citizen platform. Very helpful. That screwed me up on multiple times. Sprint mode.
Yes, it's going to a full stop before you do your platforming would be good.
Annoying because I'm... Yep. Not what I was trying to do, but okay.
Just getting a bit silly.
I don't really know what they expect me to do. If I'm going to be honest. Because maybe they expect me to do this.
No.
Oh, right, yes, switching or turns it off.
Alright, now it's just a simple flutter,
That
and we've
was-
done it.
We got a heart. Broken wood. The last thing for this.
It's about time I got moving again.
And a bunch of halos.
Very nice. It's some kind of statue thing.
I believe it's to try and get that.
Yes, most likely. As you're unable to currently tread sand.
Well, that works, I
I'm not
suppose.
anything.
Oh no.
Oh no, more sand. It's coarse and it's rough.
It gets everywhere.
It's about time. I
Something
got
like
moving
that.
again.
I get a lollipop.
Very nice, very nice.
Do it.
Unsure of what is for. A good question.
Again. You. Well, at least I know what to do here.
Indeed, indeed. That's always very good.
Well, yes, but Bayonetta's butterfly powers. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to use the... Oh, it's right there.
Oh, hopefully you can just get over there. Yes, most likely. Or not. They're just falling into the sand. It would have to be the train.
Well, Maybe I was just supposed to go over there, but it worked anyway, so...
Well, that's one way of handling things.
How do I get that? That's how I get it. Get over here with great swiftness. This
Yes, it is a very annoying mechanic, yes.
only way to really get over there right now without incurring the wrath of the sand. Oh, I missed it. Well,
Oh well.
got you.
That was a bit of a workout.
Seems to be everything. Never mind, there was something here too. Ah. That looks strangely phallic.
Indeed.
Those of you who don't know what that word means, ask your friends at school, they'll probably know. Let's see if there's anything more. It's a good job that the overall time you spend in the actual level doesn't impact your rank very.
Yes, that is very, very good that you can go about looking at things.
I will admit, I did go ahead and have a quick look at some super mirrors in this game. Does not look like there's any returning ones from the Pity.
Interesting.
Hopefully I'll be able to play the previous game.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Let's get down to business.
Poison toad cushion. Sure. I believe now I can actually... There we go. It's a bit brighter in here now.
Bright and sunny.
I actually don't like it being too streaming because they don't as upon the screen and I can't actually see.
I see.
Yes. Oh no, do it. We're getting the funny 20 whatever it was. I don't even remember when that meme was a thing.
I don't know.
Please, return and leave this to me.
I believe you fell through the sand.
Indeed. Venom's.
Is your grand scheme simply to bore me to death?
I made it clear you were not to follow.
And when someone gives me an order, I just have
You really are quite the headstrong one. I'll have to force you to listen then. Prepare yourself.
And we're fighting some big kind of poison frog.
I don't think I hit it.
Yes, I believe
I
it,
hit it. Last hit. Oh, fudge.
At least one hit went through. Your health is not looking so good.
Ah, Jean's toad summon has gone. Using her toad. Let me.
You should probably heal up, yes. Alright, she's on her last health bar.
Nimble enemies, you definitely want. Oh, the gun worked. That's good.
Very nice, very nice.
Poor fans. Buggy!
You mustn't go alone.
The interloper has extended the challenge to me. I will meet it and then return. Have faith. I'll see you again soon, Princess.
Egg.
Indeed.
Empress of the Fathoms. Baal.
Well, of course. That's why I've come. I've always wanted to rescue the Lady Fair. Save the audition. Time is short.
Bayonetta has no chill.
Do it.
And there we have a big frog.
Unleash it.
Oh. And some tadpoles.
Sing. It's about time I got moving. Just lovely.
Oh. That's what song about.
It creates a rainstorm.
I didn't even need this. What? Say?
Indeed. Quite interesting.
There's something that's probably going to be the big.
Do it.
This giant one.
And it had quite a number of items in it.
Thank you.
It's about time I got moving again.
And that way is quite blocked.
This is Radiatus. Presuming it's an upgrade of the previous range. Oh wow, that's fast.
Or tries to ram into you and shoot you point blank with a laser. Interesting. Indeed, indeed.
And there goes the regular type of enemy. Done.
Very nice. He took care of all of them.
Oh, this is a... this one... How about we do a little light reading? The artist.
Yes.
A carbon variant with a unique mutation that has changed the shape of its barrel. Its laser energy output has also increased. It's able to fire the energy from its barrel in a scattered... While this mutation was not intended by Singularity, he recognized its noteworthy usefulness in battle and affirmed the phenomenon as a new type of homunculus.
I see, so that one wasn't intended, but it works.
Uber, a homunculus type created subterranean covert actions. Like a mole, it hides underground and approaches slyly. As you can see on the little chart over the side, it has a little mole body. At the end of it. Its preferred method of attack being surprise attack from under. It can move swiftly through the ground, causing its enlarged arms to... Oh, sorry. It can move swiftly through the ground using its enlarged arms to dig, causing confusion. Or confusing enemies as it appears and reappears seemingly at random. But when it periodically
It seems to be confusing you.
When it periodically pops up to reobtain its target's position, it can be attacked and dragged out of the ground. Stationary homunculus type that reacts to approaching entities and attacks. Often deployed to defend vulnerable areas, especially gigantic homunculi, it attacks nearby enemies with laser blasts. While it can move position, it can hide beneath its surface to let and attack instantly. Enemy is detected. Giant tower. A homunculus type created for enemy surveillance and analyze progress. Whilst it resembles a tower pillar, the majority of the pillar is simply support for the main section situated in at the top and out of harm's way. The pillar portion is stacked segments which can be destroyed to bring section, but each pillar producing stratus type homunculi and creating defensive barriers, making it a challenge to destroy. The main section can also grow legs and move independently of the pillar if the pillar is completely destroyed, and can attack by throwing the ring back like a boomerang. Oh yes, Pyromunculus. A gigantic humanoid homunculus based on the cumulonimbus type, with its defensive and resistance capabilities that are fully adaptable to the location. As a result of being deployed in a volcanic region, it has gained both resistance to extreme heat and the ability to cloak itself in or increased defensive potential. It can also influence its environment, creating would under other circumstances be considered natural disasters and can cause lava to erupt by sliding.
So it's causing unnatural disasters.
Indeed. Full form of pyrocumulus and has evolved an art that has absorbed an art gained abilities. It can use a portion of its body to create a flight platform, aerial ability, happens to look just like a cloud, as well as an enhanced ability to produce stratus type monkey body, which it uses to create clones of itself. By creating a group of multiple clones at once, then confuses enemies and becomes an even greater threat. And yes, that was the Sun Wukong-esque enemy I mentioned earlier.
I see.
This is what we fought it with. I know I did you last time, and I know I did Watering Gut time as well. Yeah, Strider was the name of that one, wasn't it? Now we also have Grace, one half of a pair of twin angels. Grace, draped in flame, is always seen with glory, controller of lightning. These twin escorts of the Creator share a wild disposition and are often depicted as gods of war, heroically leading the soldiers of Paradiso into battle, their giant claw-like weapons being the symbols of their ferocity and glory. Draped in together, they use synchronized attacks. Schneider believes that the increased spiritual power of twins comes from blessings bestowed by grace and glory. There was actually a upgraded version of them in the original game, the original Bayonetta, and they were awful to fight.
I see.
Because they did not let you trigger witch time, unless... Yeah, no, they just outright didn't let you trigger witch time. Okay, yes, I did that one. And River, talking about the princess finding a cat. Trying to save it from... As your fingers make contact, your head fills with memories. As the entrance to a temple, a woman fights bravely to fend off encroaching homunculi. Damn, I can't let them get inside, no matter the cost. The others have already begun escaping to the depths of the temple. While she is determined to keep the invaders at bay here, she is outnumbered and overpowered. Just as it seems all hope is lost, a cold tendril of despair begins to twist her. Eerie yet beautiful song drifts from the temple. As she hears it, her desperation begins to hope. Not fully understanding why, she begins to run toward the voice, as instinct tells her it could be the thing that will save her. However, as she winds through the narrow corridors, hope is once again lost as a brutal attack from behind her off her feet. Recovering as best she can, she tumbles into a large chamber, but goes in. As she steels herself to face what must surely be the end, the song drifts once in more, filling the chamber with its... The woman notices the room darkens slightly as red-black mist of the homunculi. Mist then thickens into clouds and showers them harshly with a venomous rain. The drenched homunculi then writhe in agony, but eventually grow as still statues, finally shattering. Watching all this while struggling to killing to control, then another song inhabits the temple. Image of an incredibly adorable demon fills her head. As the silent prayer of gratitude begins to spread through your mind. Be in flight, but not aboard an airplane. Straddling a broom. In fact, you are holding onto the back of what seems like a monstrous bird with exceedingly colorful wings, colorful feathers as it streaks through the... On both sides, there are others in similar fashion on the backs of it. Just a bit more. We're almost there. Look, that's where we'll set down. Hold on tight. The woman in the lead, riding on the largest bird in the flock, shouts to the others, gesturing far below toward what seems to be their destination. A towering tower surrounded by cliff. Creatures plunge one by one towards the tower as if pulled by pulled in by its ominous aura. Their riders hold on with all their strength to avoid being thrown. The birds show no sign of slowing as they approach the tower's summit. Their riders all brace for impact, but it doesn't come as spread their wings and slow down with practiced skill, touching down with almost impossible gentleness. Their riders have also been safely delivered, but nearly all of their faces betray exhaustion. However, one seemingly unfazed woman gives a clipped order. "We must hurry. We still have a long journey ahead of us." Already seated from their fight, none of the others show signs of stirring. With a sigh, she simply states, "If you continue to sit there, the wild ones will think it's feeding time." Immediately, the other faces tighten. They stand. Standing to descend the tower.
Descending the tower.
She laughs heartily as she watches them go, following soon after. Mixture of exasperation and satisfaction will just fade from you. The soldier slouches in a chair, his leg up on it, eyes closed as he lets out a... what the hell was that order? Oh, right, yes, it was this one, wasn't it?
Oh, is there anything you've been thinking about?
Leap! Leap! Leap!
Indeed, indeed.
Oh no, that's just permanently there, that's good. Ah, no, those lowering to the ground. Anyway, as I was saying, I've mostly just been thinking story stuff. As you know, I thought about the idea of core. Being how she'd probably have a teaching degree. At
Yes,
least
you
one
did
teaching.
tell me of that.
We have a boss. Urus. Heavily enhanced up. Spirit, apparently. Alright, yes. I know what I need to do for this. Do you believe?
No need to tense up that badly. Relax. We're just getting started. Do it. Unleash it. Now's a chance.
Ultra attack time. Boom! I do believe it's dead.
Yes, I believe that would take care of that.
Bye next time. Button mashing! It's a whip attack. Apparently that was quite tasty. Oh, I missed this.
Quite the power lunch. Sure you'll be all right? I was only joking. Sean, I'm coming.
And that was in chapter.
I'm guessing the next chapter's going into that temple-looking area.
More than likely. Learning to fly. Oh, maybe. Who knows? Again.
Who knows indeed.
Oh yes.
This must be the place.
Oh. Closed.
Oh, we are going to the temple.
Look at Bayonetta dance.
Indeed, she's having a good time.
It's about time.
Always something behind the waterfall. Games that at least have a waterfall.
That's an incredibly civic tip.
What, there's always behind a waterfall?
Well, for games with waterfalls in them.
Well. A little more, no, feels a little more generous with them. Spider stabbing power. Go.
Spider scorpion.
I do like how they're portraying some of the demons in this game. They're more mindless, some of them are very affable, others are like you. Just screw up, let's go. Oh,
Yes, very true. Very true.
not really a better way of saying that, to be honest. I suppose mess some stuff up is... But... Hi, Frog.
You're an energetic little thing.
I wonder if the idea is that they panic when they get closer, so they croak.
Potentially. Potentially.
Potentially. Alright, a little bit more. I was not even walking, I was swinging.
I see.
Haste makes waste, is it? Detours aren't my style, but I suppose there's no choice.
Oh dear. I was getting that corrosive mist.
Indeed.
Big birds.
I'd recognize the rancid air of Inferno anywhere. Unexpected chill in the middle of the desert.
Hello, Soul. How are you today?
Oh, hello.
And yes, we are train. A Miss Purple.
Yes, we're going on the right track to stopping all of these homunculi.
And I have...
Just a quick little pop in since it's late for you.
That's fair.
That's fine. I hope you're going to be able to rest well when you do sleep.
Hopefully when you rack up combo points, and we also have lava rain to worry. Oh, I could not get hit that time. That's good to know. Didn't even notice I had one hit.
We are scoring up lots of points. You're welcome, by the way, Soul.
Yeah. And yes. That one wasn't too bad. But... Excuse me. I was supposed to go here.
What was it that Jean used to say? Your lack of conviction is your weakness. Here's
Very,
the
very
proof of
nice out.
conviction.
Yeah, it's one of these demons.
I'm coming, Jean.
I see, I see.
Sildar for power!
Harbinger of Finality. Alphast.
This should make getting around a breeze.
Realized I was going to do.
Just don't stop. Why don't you blow them off for me? Seize off! Do it. Lost in the light. Do it. Time for a lesson. Do it.
Oh. Pure platinum.
Nice, nice.
Sometimes the scenic route actually pays off. It seems someone would rather I wasn't. Perhaps you've got something more interesting in store. Do it. No infernal entry here, it seems. Do it.
Okay, those aren't. Certainly not how I was supposed to.
Well, at least you did it.
Indeed. is going to be fun. Compared to the previous one we had, that
Easy peasy.
there goes a skirt. What have you been up to today, Cleora?
Not much. Not much.
Just fine.
Yes, yeah. I'm doing quite alright.
It's good.
This fight's going quite well.
Indeed. Half-Past died once, but that's not too... Respawn, at least didn't rampage.
Indeed, indeed.
Ah, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, the door's closed up behind. Oh.
Still, windmills don't do much for the decor. Take it. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Now's your chance. If you would. Spread your wings. Take it. Unleash it. Spread your wings. Sildar! Spread your wings.
Mage turn all 5.
Nice, nice. Hopefully.
If you would.
There is something in. Most interesting.
Indeed. Lots of interesting things you're finding.
Oh, we're back in here again.
We've taken a little fall.
Now's your chance. Not picking up. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. About time I...
Indeed. How welcoming.
Moving again.
There we go. Bunch of halos. Let us use this.
Yes, let's use it indeed.
I'll buy a ceremonial mask. A new accessory. Gives me one man.
Now you need to, PRP.
Yes. So here's a strange little tidbit you might find interesting.
Oh,
So in Bayonetta 2, the game it brought back two weapons that were originally in the first game. I believe it's
interesting.
Depths of sleep calling for things such as the role of having a body. I'll keep looking around. Guys, enjoy the game. Thank you. Enjoy your sleep.
Enjoy your sleep indeed.
But yes, as I was saying, one of them was Scarborough Fair, which was the guns she used in Bayonetta 1. Wasn't even realizing where he was.
It's time for something smooth.
The other was the sword in from Bayonetta 1, which was generally considered a very powerful weapon in that game, and it honestly felt even better than the swords in Bayonetta 2.
Nice, nice.
It was quite entertaining. Although, to be fair, I'm not surprised they re-added that, due to the fact that that game had Nintendo costumes in it. And they wanted to give the Master Sword some... they wanted to have the Master Sword for the Link outfit.
I see.
Now's your chance. Unleash it. Serves you right. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Boy. Unleash it. Ease off.
I do believe that actually made it.
Nice, nice.
I can find a way to lift that.
And I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there's the cat. Cat just jumped down it.
We're already 2 hours in.
I know, it's quite
Yes,
quite crazy,
now
isn't it?
Indeed.
Where did the cat go? There. Got you. Now I'm going to assume that the raven was in with the rest of them.
Now, little one.
Most likely, considering.
I mean, with all the birds. I mean,
Yeah,
that temple.
yeah.
But yes. So Bayonetta 2 and 1, not this game, I did look it up, had Nintendo costumes, in case you don't remember. Well, do you remember? Well, obviously, with the Bayonetta 1, it was a re-release that gave them Nintendo costumes.
Spread your wings.
I see. Special little outfits and all that.
Spread your wings.
Yes. there were 4 of them. Well, 4 of them in the...
Spread your wings.
4 of them in the that were added to the original Bayonetta,
Your wings.
and then those same 4 plus an extra one.
Spread your wings. Spread your wings.
The 4 that were added to both games were Princess Peach and Princess Daisy, which didn't have any effect on gameplay other than adding, other than changing the Madame Butterfly Wicked Weaves to being Bowser's limbs. And you also heard Bowser's roar when you used him as well.
I see.
Also, they both Peach and Daisy did that. It also changed the appearance of all the also changed the appearance of halos into coins. And I believe in Bayonetta 2 changed the appearance of orbs into blue coins. Something like that.
Now's your chance. Now's your chance.
Oh my god, I cannot actually do this correctly.
Take it. Too late. Do it. Do it.
Oh, that's fair. It also, as a random fun fact, both Peach and Daisy both had a little figurine on their hips, or a little teddy. What Peaches had Mario, and Daisy, the Daisy costume, had a little Luigi.
I see.
Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Do it. Now's your chance. Spread your wings. Now's your chance.
Ah, we did it. Lovely.
Indeed, very nice, very nice.
The second costume, well, technically third, but you know, was the Samus Aran costume, which basically gave you a visor you could flip up and down by pressing down on the D-pad, and also changed the shoot button. So instead of just firing Love is Blue, which was her default pistol and the only thing you were able to fire in the in 2 and 1, changed it to being the arm cannon, the power beam, which I believe you could actually charge up as well.
Interesting.
And then you had the the best one from a gameplay standpoint.
It's about time I got moving again.
Where did I come in from? Here.
It's about time I got moving again.
Did not, huh? Yes, I had a feeling it would be. It was the Link costume.
Nice, nice.
The Link costume changed all halos into rupees. I don't think it did anything different for, I think it also changed all demon orbs to rupees. And also, it changed the weapon, I forgot its name, but it changed the katana weapon that you had to the Master Sword.
Very cool.
Huh? I was
I
supposed
said
to
it's very cool.
Yes. But however, it had an additional effect, and that was replicating the effect of the Moon of... Hang on. I can never say this right. The Moon of Mahakala. It had the additional effect of replicating the block power of that. Which meant that if you had that equipped, you effectively had 3 accessories equipped.
Interesting.
Yes. Oops. And the Moon of Mahakala was considered to be one of the better accessories in the game, because it allowed you to basically block and parry, and it could trigger witch time in difficulties that would normally restrict you from it. Oh dear. Now we have to run.
Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Spread your wings.
There we go. In the Bayonetta 2 actually added an extra one, which was the Star Fox costume.
I see.
I don't believe this did much other than... I think it slightly powered up your gun. But it also turned Love is Blue into... It also turned Love is Blue into the R-Wing based guns.
Enzo might actually show up for once if he's
I see.
Oh, and there we go.
Nice, nice.
Hmm. Yeah, it's had a feeling that would explode into a load of halos. The lighting makes the train look like it's made out of gold a little bit.
Golden train.
Like, Super Mario 3D World. Oh, and there's the time gear.
And that makes 4. Quite a handful of these. If all this effort doesn't make for a happy ending, I'll have some harsh words for that girl. Even more so if she's not keeping an eye on Luca. For some reason, that kitty was scratching around in my mind. What has come over me?
Oh dear.
Everything's falling apart.
Indeed it is.
I thought this was all a bit too easy. Sealed of apart!
Bedtime. Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Oh, there's another demon. Oh no, that's a homunculus.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. I suppose I should be using the dodge command.
Yes, most likely.
Bonk! Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Oh well, Birdie's dead.
It's a shame.
Indeed it is. Stratus Circumulus.
Princess! Curse this damned wall.
Relax, Jean. I'm not your princess. But I did promise a mutual friend that I'd come for you. Sounds like someone has led a rather solitary life, doesn't it?
Indeed. We'll waste no more time on this foolishness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want to have a torture attack?
I don't think they did.
Ah, well, too bad for them. Ooh, that was some nice shooting there. So I'm guessing these are the lightning and fire enemies.
I would suppose so.
It's getting a bit overcrowded in here. It can't be my fault. I've been cutting carbs since spring.
All aboard! Well, I do think that worked quite well.
Yes, yes, it did.
Oh, and into their own ghastly void they go.
Jean!
Forget about me. I've got to kill this beast. And me. Do it now!
You know, this seems to just keep happening.
Yes.
Forgive me. My weakness failed you again.
No. You've grown stronger than you know. Cereza.
It's eating itself.
And then it's jumping away.
Oh no, it's gone giant.
And I see.
I'm not the woman I used to be. Now watch, Jean. I'll never bow to anyone again. Not even myself.
My, quite a lot of verses on this one.
Indeed, indeed.
Stratocumulus.
Bayonetta! Nila, da Consela, Odo, Ananiel! Malgré Gor, Mika Oli, Ialpon is! Far Bendis!
And now we've got a big spider.
Indeed. The Phantom, igniter of creation.
Feel the rage of Malthus. Push on! No effect. Is that a barrier?
Oh, so you have to switch whenever the barrier's set up.
Yes.
I see, I see.
Oh no, it's still there.
Spinner of flame, I leave it to you.
Oh,
Oh, I see what's happened.
oh, you have to climb onto it.
Yes.
For a second I thought the game had bugged.
No. I knew I had to climb onto it, I just wasn't sure which area I needed to climb onto, you know? Oh. That had to have hurt.
Oh my, that's a big laser.
It certainly is. No, don't quit your belly aching.
There we go. Now just to jump on it and finish this off.
Climax time. Max bonus! Wow. That's, that was a nuke.
Indeed.
I only took 200 damage. Oh dear, it's a black hole.
And you're falling right in.
I like how this Bayonetta's death
John, did you see?
had absolutely nothing to do with the big
I like
one.
that it was your fault.
Yeah.
I won.
So the award for the biggest screw-up of the multiverse is...
Whoever let, to be fair, it's whoever let singularity exist at this point. Chaos Gear. We now have Baal and the Ribbit Libido. Oh, we got both Bayonetta and the Soleil's and Jean's weapon from this universe.
Because they're both dead.
Also, it seemed that the archive of that universe wasn't Teresa, it was Jean. And now we have also Malphas and Simoon. Ah, so it's the speed form. Allows you to run very
Interesting.
quickly.
Interesting.
Indeed. We now have Celine's light in the shop. And the Rageful Fang. And the B3 super mirror.
Well, we don't have enough time for other things, so...
Yeah, so how about...
Welcome to the gates of hell.
do that, and then we see what the Rageful Fang is. Increases the potency of Masquerade Rage attacks. And Celine's Light uses magic power to activate Witch Time when attacked. Let's say I buy the Rageful Fang for now. And we shall go to Bayonetta.
Doing a bit of training.
Well, I figure we might as well show off some of the what the new weapons can do.
Places are breaking heads.
Yes, very true. Very true.
Just don't fuck the place up too bad, alright?
No, the weapon is a mic.
Indeed, it is a microphone.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
And that is... No, that one's a different move entirely. Ah, so that's that one. Okay. As for this... vertical loop. Sharp stomp. Snapping tail sweep. Charge forward. With feathers and fire them like missiles. A whirlwind that draws in nearby enemies and objects. Oh, I only have blue. Quite interesting.
Yes.
Think you've got a
Oh
chance.
right, it was this, wasn't it?
We will rock you. Rock and roll. We will rock you. Rock and roll.
Okay, that's quite funny.
All eyes on me now. Fortissimo.
So how much longer will we be going on for?
Not too much, don't worry.
I asked because I have some stuff I want to get to.
Oh, so that's how that works.
So wrapping things up would be nice.
Indeed. Let us take a look and finish off and just read through these, I think. Cirrostratus. An unusual massive homunculus type designed by a singularity with the intent to replicate gods worshipped by ancient civilizations. Its appearance is a far cry from any naturally occurring life form, with a lizard-like torso and humanoid upper body, and one of its arms is a tentacle that ends in something resembling a dragon's head. Created with Cirrocumulus, its basic capabilities are the same, but it also has the ability to deliver powerful electric attacks, mimicking the divine judgment spoken of long ago. Like Cirrostratus, Cirrocumulus is also a massive homunculus type designed by Singularity with the intent to replicate gods. While sharing basic properties with Cirrostratus, this homunculus is equipped with a complementary ability to generate an attack with extreme winds, bringing the divine retribution feared by ancients. Both were designed to operate and attack in tandem, and the structure shaped like a giant set of scales that use combat arena is thought to be inspired by the Egyptian Book of the Dead. The colossal homunculus type was created after the completion of Cirrocumulus and Cirrostratus as an advancement of Singularity's concept of replacing divinity, and with the application of ideas he had found in ancient texts. Unlike the majority of other homunculi, which are modelled after existing life forms with an emphasis on functionality, Cirrocumulus is designed almost entirely around Singularity's design sensibilities and image of what a malevolent god should be. Stratocumulus design specs include both Cirrostratus and Cirrocumulus cores, and their fusion and absorption of an Archive's energy are the key to its activation. Stratocumulus 4 tentacle-like arms end in serpent's heads that not only bite into its prey, but can also spit fire and emit lasers, allowing it to attack at all ranges. It also has energy core in its head and an abdomen that would first appear to be vulnerable, but it can shield one of the cores with a powerful barrier, adapting to attacks as needed. A large mollusk-like homunculus type, protected all over by extremely durable iridescent exoskeleton, it boasts extremely high defense against external attacks. It possesses a pair of tentacles that end in hardened tips like sharp axes, which it wields to slash at enemies. It can concentrate its own life force and fire an extremely powerful laser, but in order to do so it must split and open its exoskeleton, exposing its body and leaving it vulnerable. Also, while its thick shell provides protection even from savage blows of infernal demons, it's not airtight and is vulnerable to attacks like poisonous liquid. Oh, I see, so yeah, fair enough. Baal, a member of the royal family that ruled over a certain region of Inferno. Preferring to not be seen, she conceals herself under most circumstances, but she sometimes enters into contracts with witches of sufficient ability and answers their summons. Contrary to her enormous toad-like appearance, Baal is quite light on her feet and has extraordinary jumping ability. She is also one of the most accomplished singers in Inferno and stirs not only the soul of those who hear her voice, but even the skies themselves, and is able to manipulate air pressure to cause poison rain to fall and hurt those who would oppose her. She also possesses an endlessly extending and sticky tongue that can snare opponents and swallow them in an instant. Those legs are actually pretty toned. She's got hops too. You could just get lost in that awesome voice, but it's dangerous too. And the egg carrier, that's a lot of tadpoles. Are those all her kids? Malphas. Ruler of the dark skies, with wings large enough to block out the sun and covered in iron scales. Ever curious, Malphas continually observes not only Inferno, but the human world as well, and has filled itself with all their knowledge and mysteries. It also likes to preen and decorates itself with gems and jewelry in the manner of human nobility. However, this same curiosity has another facet of stark cruelty, and the bird immediately tears those it encounters to shreds with sharp beak and razor-like talons. That's a lot of eyes. I can't not looking at those. Ready to rip and tear. Looks like we won't be shaking hands anytime soon. It's got 3 tails, but are those snake heads on 2 of them? Creepy. These wings use magic that whip up major winds that could blow anything away. And finally, the Phantom. Phantasmarene is an ultimate form, unleashed by Bayonetta's deadly sin ritual, now with an out-of-control infernal reactor that continuously creates magma at a temperature of 1 trillion degrees. The flames that cloak its body and the sheer heat from the magma are powerful enough to vaporize nearly anything in the vicinity. In this state, Phantasmarene itself has nowhere to cool down and must simply fight until time runs out and it explodes into nothingness. Uh-oh, it looks like it's on fire all the time. Is that normal for it, or... is that a horn or spike? Looks like every demon has one. An Umber Witch Bayonetta encountered in the third parallel world she visits, who serves as a retainer to the Princess Bayonetta. Possessed of incredible magic power, she excels at summoning and manipulates the infernal demon Baal at will. As Bayonetta's instructor in both magic and combat, she is hard on her pupil, but their relationship has grown beyond that of a servant and master, and they are more like sisters bound by a strong bond of trust that lead Jean to face the encroaching danger, facing the world in Bayonetta's stead, going off to face this new enemy alone. Her noble spirit and strong mind make her the archive of her world, but she knows that the true power that lies within Bayonetta and yearns from the bottom of her heart for the princess to take her place as the true archive. The Bayonetta counterpart encountered in the third parallel world Bayonetta visits, who is also the ruler of a nation that stretches across the entire desert. Although she receives instruction in the magical arts from her retainer Jean, her somewhat timid and demeanor prevents her from mastering them completely, and while she is a Bayonetta counterpart, she alone suffers from an apprehension that keeps her from being worthy of the Archive mantle. Though she is a kind witch who is adverse to conflict, the fate of the world hanging in the balance, her resolve finally becomes a warrior. And unlock the limitless potential hidden inside to become the key to saving existence. Bag is covered with scripts of paper written in the local language. It's a moon. A pair of fans that created solely from the feathers of fledglings of the infernal demon Malphas. Lighter than paper, yet more durable than steel, the fans are used to slash enemies with twin arcs of feathers. They are capable of delivering powerful attacks on par with direct attacks from Malphas' own wings. When these weapons are used in tandem with Demon Masquerade, the user merges with Malphas' sprouting wings and becoming capable of flight. Microphone stand favoured by the infernal demon Baal. Baal's microphone of choice when performing has continuously absorbed magic over centuries of use and has taken on a number of properties quite useful for combat, such as converting voices into destructive sound waves and boosting the performer's strength and durability depending on how they sing. Light yet sturdy, the stand also doubles as a surprisingly powerful spear and can be used to deliver blows and piercing attacks. When this weapon is used in tandem with Demon Masquerade, the user channels Baal's power and gains not only the most beautiful voice in Inferno, but also the unbridled destructive power that it contains. A mysterious earring said to have been crafted by a witch whose battlefield exploits were awe-inspiring, and who led an elite corps armed with ash spears during the later Ming Dynasty. Believed to be made from fallen shards of the Climax Brace, this treasure that pushes all who have reached the climax in power to newfound heights. The Climax Brace was, I believe, just a, infinite, I believe that the Climax Brace was an infinite magic item. Or something like that. Or just infinitely allowed you to be in, serious mode or Umber and Climax mode, depending on the game.
Interesting, interesting.
Yes. Now, couple more things. The forbidding winds. You hear the sound of wind, strong and unending, inside an enormous temple. It is blowing furiously from all around, between pillars, through holes in the floor, and nearly everywhere else. And what's more, these winds, meant to protect the temple itself, are now spreading clouds of erasure throughout. The winds have begun to drive out those who took sanctuary here, scattering them as they look to find safety elsewhere. There are many children among them, as well, and a young girl drops a stuffed animal in confusion. The stuffed animal is kicked further and further away from its owner, who chases after it, and the stuffed animal falls into a hole in the temple floor created by the now untamed winds. Unseeing, the girl dives in after it. No! The girl's mother screams as she sees this, too late in her own pursuit, but the falling child and stuffed animal both begin to move in slow motion. At the same time, someone weaves between the crowd at incredible speed, catching both the child and the stuffed animal. They then bound off temple walls and pillars, landing deftly in front of the mother. Safely back on the ground, the girl squeezes the stuffed animal and speaks in a small, hesitant voice. Thank you. The girl is looking up at the woman who rescued her. No need to thank me. You just hold on tight to your friend, all right? The child nods silently. Very good, little one. Now back to your mother, then. Seeing the girl off, the woman turns to face the crowd and raises her voice. Listen, all of you. I'll see you all out of here safely. I stake my life on it. Now quickly, there's no time to lose. The crowd regains its composure as the confident words sink in. As the warm and somehow nostalgic feeling of a child being held by a mother begins to fill you, the images fade from your mind. You feel the air temperature Crescent Valley. You feel the air temperature raise sharply and see a group of people through the hazy air. They are walking through a burning desert, wrapped in veils and cloaks to block the sun, and they are moving quickly, as if fleeing. This should do. A woman breaks off from the group and starts to climb the tallest dune in the vicinity. Unfazed by the loose sand, she leaps gracefully to the summit. Steadying her breathing, she removes her veil to unfurl long hair that weaves in the wind. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in pursuit, she whispers, looking out across the vast desert, but there is no look of relief on her face. I've brought them safely this far, but will I be enough? Her eyes suddenly drawn to the sky, the last words from the guard captain echo in her mind. Look after the others. When the time has come, we will meet again, but until then, go and live together with them. She realizes that there's no defying those words, spoken as her eyes were locked. She turns back, sliding down the dune where the others await at the bottom. There should be a settlement ahead. We'll head there for now. Her doubts now swept away, she takes the lead and walks forward again. As you feel an unshakable resolve take root, the images fade from your mind. So it seems that these all those all seem to be in reverse order. In the midst of a spacious
Indeed.
and lavishly ornamented chamber, a woman is reclining in a long chair, but is visibly agitated. Her fist is balled tight against her chest as she frequently looks towards the entrance. She's been acting so strange lately. It's almost as if she's avoiding me. And today she seemed to have gone off somewhere, showing no sign of returning, without telling me where she was going, of course. Although she has always attended to my needs, we were raised together side by side like sisters. I've never felt so separated from her in both body and soul. Do you grow weary of me? Is it because I'm still having trouble with my training? Or because I've yet to contract even one infernal demon? I just don't know. I can think of far too many reasons. It's no use just simply sitting here wondering. She told me not to follow, but I know I'll regret it if I don't do something right away. I can feel it. I'm afraid I can't keep my promise. Forgive me, Jean. The woman stands as if coming to a decision, and runs from the room with assuredness. As you can feel your heartbeat quicken with determination to make a change, the images fade from your mind.
I see. I see.
And I do believe that will be everything for today. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming to watch, and once again, thank you, Feora, for being co-com.
You're welcome.
And I hope to see you next time, where we'll be able to continue the story. Maybe we'll see what next what demon will next get the deadly sin ritual.
Indeed. Indeed.
Probably the train.
Most likely.
Tatty bye, everybody!
See ya.